Hi everyone, and welcome to your yoga practice today. Today's session is going to be slightly different to what I've done before, as it is aimed at women or anyone that identifies as a woman. You don't have to have a physical womb at all. Just join in if the energy relates to you. I'm releasing this for International Women's Day, so just to really ground in your body and to just regain that power, regain that connection with your body and yourself as whole. So today I invite you to join me and to just practice at your pace. If there's anything that feels uncomfortable, as always, please just take any asana that feels comfortable for you and then just join back in when you're ready to participate. Always bearing in mind that all of our bodies are completely different, so please do just take the variation that works for you. Don't push yourself to doing something that feels uncomfortable. Nothing should be painful in what we practice today. So please feel free to use any props that make your session more comfortable. So you can have any blankets, any pillows, if that is more comfortable for you. I have a nice rug under my mat, so I have plenty of cushioning for my knees and my lower back. So again, if you are practicing on a hardwood floor, then do just pop something down so that it's more comfortable for you. So when you're ready, please find yourself a comfortable place to practice, and then just bringing yourself into a shape that feels comfortable for you in a nice supine position. So just coming down onto your spine. I'm going to keep my knees bent for this one, but you're very welcome to just straighten your legs towards the end of your mat or towards the end of your room, wherever you're practicing from. And just taking a moment to just welcome yourself to your practice. And just noticing any sounds around you, noticing any thoughts that are bobbing along in your head. And just acknowledging them, just trying to let them go if that feels comfortable. Just releasing any attachment to our thoughts. Our thoughts will always come and go, and that's okay. We don't have to stop them. We just have to be mindful that we're not really holding on to that attachment to our thoughts. That's when they start looping around at night. So just allowing them to come and flow, come and go, in and out as they please. And just gently bringing your awareness to your spine. And just noticing how your spine feels against the mat or the ground underneath you, wherever you're practicing from today. Noticing if there are any areas of comfort or discomfort. If you're feeling any areas of discomfort, is there anything that you can place in those areas to make it more comfortable for you, like a blanket or a pillow? And just easing in to these feelings. And just gently bringing your awareness to your breath if that feels comfortable for you. Just noticing the rhythm, the speed of your breath. There's no need to change or alter it in any way. Just noticing how it flows through you, which areas of your body move as your breath travels through you. And then gently just placing your palms on your lower belly. Just anywhere beneath your belly button is fine. And when it feels comfortable for you, with your next inhale, just taking a deep breath in. And then exhaling nice and slowly in your own time. And then again, when you're ready, just taking a deep breath in. And exhaling nice and slowly in your own time. And then last one, when you're ready, taking a deep breath in. And then exhaling nice and slowly in your own time. And just letting that go. Allowing your breath to resume its natural rhythm. There's no need to change or alter it in any way. And just allowing your palms to just gently drop by the side of you. Bringing your thighs in towards your chest. And just wrapping your arms around the tops of your legs. Just gently rocking from side to side. Just massaging your lumbar spine, your lower back. And maybe even any areas of your upper back that might be feeling slightly uncomfortable for you. Where there may be some resistance, there may be some tension that you're holding in that area. And remember to breathe as you do this. Just gently rocking, we're not doing anything too fast. And then gently just slowing that movement down completely until you bring yourself back to a neutral position, back to center. Just taking a few moments to acknowledge this embrace. And this place where you have complete connection with your body. As your arms are connected with the tops of your legs and your thighs are connected with your chest. And you've made a beautiful circular shape with your whole body. And from here, just releasing your arms, dropping them back by your side and sending both legs up towards the ceiling. Now, if you can, straightening through your knees. If that feels uncomfortable, a gentle bend in your knees is absolutely fine. Bringing your palms behind your thighs here to keep you supported, keeping those shoulders nice and relaxed. Noticing if your shoulders start bunching up towards your ears. Just trying to keep them nice and low, avoiding any build-up of tension in your shoulders. Just keeping your elbows nice and relaxed. And then from here, heavily bending through your knees and opening up through your pelvis. Now, you're welcome to stay here if this feels enough, just keeping that support through your thighs. If you want to take a slightly deeper stretch here, you're welcome to just place your palms in the mid-center of your feet, drawing your knees down towards your underarms. So just staying here if this feels enough for you. And if you want to go slightly deeper again, you're welcome to just straighten through your legs, open slightly wider and hold on to your toes. So just choosing whichever variation feels comfortable for you today. I'm going to stick with my palms in the mid-center of my feet, as that feels more comfortable for my pelvis, for my hips, and also for my spine. Just continue to take your breaths here. Remember to keep breathing. Remember to pull those knees in towards your underarms. And at any point, if this feels uncomfortable, please feel free to just drop your legs back down to the ground. And as you breathe, just seeing if you can open up and any further through your hips, through your pelvis. Don't worry if you don't want to or you can't in this moment, it's completely fine. We're just learning about our bodies as we move through this flow today. And then slowly, when you're ready, if your legs are straight and you're holding onto your toes, please bend your knees heavily and come into your happy baby. And if your hands are on your soles of your feet, please remove them and bring them to the outside of your knees. If you're holding onto your thighs, please bring your palms to the outside of your knees and just push your knees together, closing through your pelvis. And then slowly releasing your feet back down to the ground. From here, bringing your arms out wide in a T shape either side of you, keeping them about the same height as your shoulders. Allowing your feet to come mat width. If you're not practicing on a mat today, then just taking them slightly further than hip width distance. So creating a nice gap between your knees, between your feet, opening up through that pelvis. And then just allowing your knees to drop over to the left-hand side. As you do this, you'll start to peel your lumbar spine, your lower back off the ground, and just twist through your mid-center. And just notice what your shoulders are doing, trying to keep them glued to the ground if you can. Your knees don't have to touch the ground. Just bring them as low as what feels comfortable for you. And then slowly bringing those knees back through to center. And then moving over to the other side. Again, just coming as low as what feels comfortable for you. They don't have to touch the ground. The most important thing is that you're just getting some flexibility, some fluidity through your mid-center. And also keeping your shoulders on the ground to just create that twist through your body. And then coming back through to center. And over to the other side. And then back through to center. And over to the other side. Just taking one more round here in your own time as you flow back through to center and over to the other side. And then coming back through to center and going over to the other side. And then when you're ready, just coming back through to center. From here, drawing your legs in towards your chest and bringing your palms underneath your thighs here. Just grabbing hold of them to keep you supported. We're just gently going to rock on our spine, forwards and backwards, staying nice and low, as if you're rocking on a boat slightly. And then bringing yourself to an upright position. So from here, just coming up onto your sit bone. So just being mindful where your alignment is and just making sure that you're in a place that feels comfortable for you. Taking your feet as wide as the mat. And again, if you're not practicing on a mat, just taking them slightly further than hip width distance apart. And then bringing your arms in between your knees on the inside of your legs, holding on to your feet. So you can either hold on to your toes or hold on to your heels, whichever feels more comfortable for you. And we're just going to take a gentle forward fold here. Now just notice when we're in this shape, what's happening to your knees. We want to make sure that your knees are pushing against your arms so that they don't rotate out towards the side. We want to be really mindful of our knees here. So making sure that there's some resistance there through your arms and your knees to help keep you propped upright, and just slowly bending forward. We don't want to go too close to the ground either. We don't want any hypermobility going on. So just coming about as low, about the same height as where your knees are resting at the moment. So just rounding gently through your spine and holding on to either your toes or your heels, whichever feels more comfortable for you. Taking a couple of breaths here and just noticing how this feels through your pelvis, through your hips. Does one side feel slightly tighter than the other? Do they both feel the same? Can you not feel anything at all? And then gently just roll yourself back up, bringing your palms behind you, just allowing your fingers to point away from you. So you're turning your hands that way and placing them down on the ground. Placing your feet hip width distance apart so you have some support here. Just checking in with your weight distribution, making sure that you have evenly shared your weight through your feet and your hands. And then when you're ready, taking a breath in. And as you exhale, pushing through your feet, pushing through your palms, and just lifting that pelvis off the ground slightly. Pressing it up and coming in to a bridge position. Now, be mindful of your wrists here. Squeeze those glutes to help keep you supported. If this feels uncomfortable, stay low. Stay as low as what feels comfortable for you. Checking in with your arms, with your wrists, making sure that your weight is evenly distributed so you're not carrying all of your weight in your wrists. That is the most important thing here. So you can always do your variation, so come high and then come low, just alternate between the two if that feels comfortable, or you can just stay in one position. If this starts to feel uncomfortable, come down, come off your wrists, take a moment, and then come back into it when you feel ready. If this just feels too uncomfortable for you as you come up, then just open up through your chest and drop your head back slightly, so that we've still got that sensation of opening through your body, and you don't have to lift through your pelvis if that feels too uncomfortable. So just choosing whichever variation feels comfortable for you. I'm just going to stay nice and low here. Keep breathing. And then when you're ready, bring yourself back down. Taking the weight off your hands, giving them a shake, shaking through your arms. And then interlacing your fingers and just pushing your palms out towards the front of you, taking a stretch here, relaxing through your neck, through your head. Just taking a moment to just release any tension you may have held on to in that pose. From here, gently releasing your hands by your side, just swinging your legs behind you, coming onto your knees, coming on into a tabletop position, bringing your knees under your hips, your hands under your shoulders. Just coming into a tabletop position that feels comfortable for you. Notice I have a slight dip in my spine, so I need to just be mindful that I just make sure that I've got a straight spine here. All of our spines are shaped completely differently, but we want to make sure that we've got a nice neutral spine, that our spine is nice and supported and we're not dropping anywhere. So just have a little play around and just bring yourself to a place where your spine is in a neutral place, where you feel supported, where it doesn't feel like it's too fragile and that you're overcompensating in your shoulders. When you found this place, just gently pushing and rounding through that spine and just gently dropping your head if that feels comfortable. Otherwise, keeping it in a neutral position is absolutely fine. And then gently just dropping your chest towards your ground, it could be your ground, and then gently lifting through your head. So again, if it feels uncomfortable in your neck, just keep it in a neutral position, and then rounding again through that spine, pushing it up towards the ceiling, and then gently lowering your spine again and lifting that crown. So just taking this cat-cow movement a couple of times at your own pace, at your own rhythm. And remember to breathe here. You can sync your breath with each movement if that feels more comfortable, or you can just keep your breath flowing naturally if that feels better for you as well. So just choosing whatever works for your body. And taking one last round here. And then from here, just coming onto your toes and just lifting your knees off the ground slightly, squeezing your glutes. You don't have to come too high, activating those thighs, keeping your arms nice and strong. Keep breathing here, activating that core, and then releasing your knees, releasing your feet, taking a moment, taking a breath in. And with your next exhale, tucking those toes under, peeling your knees off the ground and just hovering here for a couple of seconds. Keep breathing. And then lowering down. Last one, taking a deep breath in. And as you exhale, tucking those toes under and lifting those knees off the ground. Keep breathing. Now again, if this feels uncomfortable, just stay nice and low. You can drop your knees back down to the ground. And then everyone dropping your knees down. And then just taking your knees slightly wider, so about mat width apart. Bringing your toes in towards each other and then just dropping your hips back onto your heels. Stretching your arms out towards the top of your mat or the top of the room, the top of the floor, wherever you are. Releasing your forehead down to the ground and really just taking a stretch here, taking a release here in child's pose. Now, if this feels uncomfortable for you, you can bring your palms under your forehead to keep you slightly higher up. And then from here, just gently lifting your chest, walking your arms back, and just coming to an upright position. Taking a moment here, just taking a couple of breaths. And then from here, we're just sliding your right hand towards the left edge of your mat. So taking it to the opposite edge of your mat, so further away from you. Just bringing your knees in slightly so that they're touching each other, your feet are touching each other, your heels are touching each other. So just coming across your body, holding on to the side of the mat and releasing your left hand behind you and just lowering your ear and resting it on top of that arm. Just taking a moment here, taking a couple of breaths here, as you just open up slightly across your shoulder. And then when you're ready, just gently lifting your head, bringing that hand back through to center and releasing the hand behind your back. We're just going to take that over to the other side. So when you're ready, taking a breath in. As you exhale, sending that left hand towards the right edge of your mat this time. And then lifting that right arm behind you and dropping your head towards the top of your left arm. Just taking a couple of breaths here. Just relaxing, releasing, opening up through that shoulder. And then when you're ready, just gently lifting your chest off your thighs, drawing that hand back into center and coming to an upright position. Swiveling yourself round onto your glutes and coming back into a supine position. From here, just bringing your feet together, your toes touching, your heels touching, and opening up through your pelvis, your hips, sending your knees out towards the side. If you need to, you can place a cushion or your hands underneath your sides if that feels more comfortable for you. And your thighs don't have to meet the ground, just remember that. Come as low as what feels comfortable for you. And just use any props that you need to. We're just opening up through that pelvis, opening up through your chest. Just placing your palms down on your lower belly. So again, just resting them in that space below your belly button. Relaxing through your spine, your shoulders, your arms, your elbows. And just thanking yourself for your practice today. Just very gently tuning into your breath, its speed, its rhythm, noticing where it moves through your body, its connection with your physical body. And then with your next inhale, taking a deep breath in, and then exhaling out slowly for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then again, taking a deep breath in with your next inhale, and then exhaling slowly for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last one, taking a deep breath in and exhaling nice and slowly for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And just letting it go. Allowing that natural rhythm of breath to resume. And gently just placing your palms under your thighs and just closing through your pelvis, bringing your knees together. And just rolling over to one side. Taking a moment here just noticing the sounds around you, bringing yourself back into your space, back into your environment. And then gently just using your palms to push yourself up whenever you're ready. Joining me back in a comfortable seated position. And then when you're ready, just bringing your palms up on top of your head, bringing your palms together, prayer position, Anjali Mudra, and then releasing down through to your heart center, your heart chakra. Namaste. Thank you very much for joining this practice today. Please remember to drink plenty of water and to get plenty of rest and nourishment throughout your day. Thank you so much from me and from Pluto. I don't know if you can see him hiding away. He's blended in with the lovely beige furniture underneath him. There is a little puppy here. I don't know if you can see him. There he is. So thank you very much from Pluto and I hope you have a gorgeous rest of your day.